Hey guys, Drop Pick Wrestling here. Today's video all about last night's WWE pay-per-view, Hell in a Cell. If you like what you see, smash that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. There are a lot of great videos coming in the future. We got top 5 stuff, discussions, predictions, a lot of good stuff coming. You're not going to want to miss it. But first up, last night's pay-per-view was actually pretty good. I really enjoyed it. A lot better than last year's Hell in a Cell. If you remember that one, you had Rollins and The Fiend. They had that kind of weird no contest, and it was just, for me, it kind of somewhat hurt The Fiend's character over the year. If you don't think it did, just think right now about The Fiend, like, he should be feel a lot more special than he actually is in this. Just, speaking of The Fiend, like, where was he last night? Nowhere to be seen. The fact that WWE has so many talented superstars that weren't even on the pay-per-view just baffles me sometimes. Think about the fact that Seth Rollins and The Fiend, who main evented last year's Hell in a Cell, weren't even on the show last night. Along with people like Asuka, the Raw Women's Champion, who are the Tag Team Champions. What about Sami Zayn, the Intercontinental Champion, Daniel Bryan, Kevin Owens? The list goes on and on and on. They just couldn't find a spot for them. It's just mind-boggling sometimes that you have this brand split, but you combine them for pay-per-views and you can't fit talent on, and just... It is what it is. That being said, first match of the night, Roman Reigns facing Jey Uso for the SmackDown, the Universal Championship. And overall, pretty good stuff right there. Obviously, Roman Reigns, in my opinion, one of the best things going in wrestling right now. His heel turn, it was fantastically done. It's been great storytelling. You got to give props to the creative team right there. Did a really good job with the so far with Reigns on SmackDown. This whole feud has been a lot better than it should have been. Fantastic storytelling. It feels personal. The whole family matters. Jay's looked fantastic as a single superstar. And this match, you expected Roman to win, but you knew it was going to be a great match overall, just from a storytelling standpoint. In the end, Reigns won the match. And at one point, the refs, they tried to stop it because Reigns was beating Jay so bad. It almost felt like it was going to be a Fiend and Rollins moment in the Hell in a Cell again. Reigns pushed the ref away and was like, no, I'm making him say those words. And then Jimmy got involved. Roman Reigns was choking him out. And of course, Jay finally said, I quit. And I think this match was almost an hour long, but you were intrigued in and out throughout the match. So kept you going. And it's going to be tough for anybody to have to follow that. But of course, next up you had Elias fighting against Jeff Hardy. This feud, you're kind of like, am I interested in it? I don't know. Of course, had a screwy finish, disqualification. No one didn't want anybody to eat the pin just yet. Let's keep that feud going. Wah. Didn't expect too much from that match, anyways. After that, though, things got a little interesting. The Miz facing Otis. Winner takes the Money in the Bank briefcase. And I mean, I thought. I had no idea what they're going to do with Otis in this briefcase. I'm like, are they going to make him world champion? Is he going to cash in as a tag team champion? Obviously, he lost some of his allure with the fans when they were gone. It kind of made him a bit of a star. Fans were getting behind him. Without fans, always struggled. You could tell he's not a main event wrestler. They had to get it off him. And you know what? The Miz actually won the match. Otis, you've been relieved of your duties. Tucker turned heel. Hit Otis with the briefcase. Are they going to have a feud now? I mean, on different shows, so it doesn't really make sense. But, WWE, they don't make a lot of sense sometimes. But yeah, now the intrigue starts with The Miz. Is he going to successfully cash in? Who's he going to cash in on? Like, it's hard to believe that he's going to beat either one of these main event players, telling that Orton or Reigns is going to lose to The Miz if he cashes in. It just seems weird. Maybe WrestleMania. Maybe he spoils a good moment if Edge returns and wins the world title, and then The Miz cashes in and wins. That's how you get fan heat, right? To become one of the best heels in wrestling, doing something like that. And The Miz is a fantastic heel, so hope it doesn't happen, but we'll see where it goes. After that, the best match of the night, hands down, Bayley, Sasha Banks. These two delivered a match of the year candidate, especially for females, of course, for that championship. There were so many creative spots, fantastic, the kendo sticks and the chairs and everything they were doing. It was just there laterally. It was just really, really cool. Banks won, made Bayley tap out. If you haven't seen this match, guys, go and watch it. Really good. after that, we had the Hurt Business. Now, in my opinion, the Hurt Business, they are the best thing in wrestling right now. I absolutely love this faction. You know me, I love Chris Jericho, which I think is one of the best things in wrestling as well, the little champion, everything he's doing in AEW, but the Hurt Business, they've been fantastic. You know, MVP as a vocal leader has just been fantastic. You think back, if I told you 10, 15 years ago, 2005 or the mid-2000s, that these three mid-carders and MVP, Bobby Lashley, and Shelton Benjamin were going to be involved in one of the biggest factions in WWE in 2020, you would have laughed at me. But here we are, 2020. These guys are fantastic. Also, they got a feud going Retribution. Retribution, you're the complete opposite. You guys are just a bust. Doomed since the beginning. Dead in the water. They had, what was it, Slapjack, or whatever his name is, fighting Bobby Lashley, U.S. title. Lashley in full Nelson, completely dominates the match. And after the match, they attack Lashley. Her Business comes down, runs him away. Ali, feel bad for him. Terrific performer, really talented superstar. This group's doomed. And just, the faster they can move on from them, the better. And we had the main event. Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, the WWE title. Now, I thought Banks and Bayley would be the main event, but with this becoming the main event, I knew something's going to go down. Something special, potentially. Either there's going to be a cash-in, or it's going to be a cool spot, or Orton was going to win. Something was going down this match. And at one point, Orton goes to the top of the Hell in a Cell there, top of the cage up there, and you think something cool going to happen, but he just hits up Drew McIntyre with the pipe, and they crawl back down. McIntyre halfway down, gets pushed, kind of hit by Orton. He falls onto the announcer table, and they sold like he was dying after this fall. They got back inside the structure, and what happens? Goes for the Claymore kick, misses. Orton, the RKO. 1, 2, 3. Orton is your new champion, 14-time world champion. What can you say? I thought he was going to win a few pay-per-views back, but Orton did. He finally beat McIntyre. He has been one of the best heels in wrestling this year. Revelation for WWE. He's been fantastic with his heel work. So he definitely earned this championship. And it just adds a lot of intrigue going forward now. I have to believe that Edge is going to face him for the title at WrestleMania if he sells. Like, see Edge winning the Rumble or Big E, one of those guys. But I think Edge and Orton WrestleMania, the seeds are planted. Could be huge. Edge winning that could be a huge moment. I think they're obviously going to deliver, biggest stage of them all. So I'm excited for that. And you guys, Survivor Series is among us. Survivor Series season, that is. We're a month away from that pay-per-view, so you're going to see a lot of shenanigans now, probably on Raw and SmackDown. It should be interesting. I'm excited for Raw tonight. Overall, guys, really great pay-per-view. I enjoyed it. Good main event, too. All three Hell in a Cell matches, definitely. They were really good. They each kind of stood out their own way. So I was excited for that. I enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys thought of the pay-per-view. Anything you liked, disliked. Anything you thought was going to go differently. And what do you guys think is going to happen in the future? Is Miz going to cash in successfully? What's going to happen come Survivor Series? A lot of fun stuff. A lot of excitement now. WWE moving forward. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe, guys. Thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.